Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer and today we are going to do a whole bunch of organizing. Well, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get it all done today, but I am going to get a start. Thank you so much to Lifewit for sponsoring today's video, and they did send me a whole lot of organizing things. So this really fun laundry basket here, Sam snagged that up immediately. Actually, he was just doing laundry this morning. And then they also sent along these totes. These are the totes, if I can show you quick. You can pull the bottom piece out, and then they fold flat, just like that. These would be great in the back of a vehicle. You know, they can just pop up. You can fold them flat if you need extra space, but what I am thinking is that the totes that I got from the boys, Joseph and Peter's toy shelf, they have gotten destroyed. I bought them. They were actually a new product at Goodwill, and they had like the metal bars around here, and I think people use them to stand on, and they climbed up to get into things in the closet, and they ended up breaking them. So I think that is what I'm tentatively thinking I'm going to use with these. This was actually something I bought from Walmart a long time ago, a shoe organizer, thinking for either me or Sam. Also from Lifewit are these zipper pouches. They have a clear front, so you could put blankets, sweaters, I mean, anything. Whatever you can think of, you could put inside these, stack them up in your closet, stack them someplace, slide them under a bed, and they will be protected. Oh, I still have a few of these left over. I had bought, I think, I don't know, 2 or 3 sets for in my drawers in my bedroom, and I use them for socks, underwear, bras, things like that, and I love it. I love how organized my drawers are staying, and I do have a few of these, so I'm not sure if we're going to find a place for those yet. But also from Lifewit are these under the bed zippered storage containers. They have Velcro inside. Well, you can see they have a nice clear lid, so you can tell what's in them. They also have this Velcro here, and they came with dividers. So if you want, you can divide them up into spots here. It's really, really tough Velcro, and they're just the right size for slipping underneath the bed. This is what I'm going to start with today, is organizing these under bed storage containers. Okay, so I'm in my room, and I'm going to open up my closet door. So Warren and I have just one regular size closet here with sliding doors. Let's see if I can do that. Where's his? So just one sliding door like that. And he gets half, I get half, and that's what we have for our clothing storage. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to show you the shoe situation. Don't judge me. Okay, there it is. I have a few shoe boxes and just a pile of shoes. Now, one thing with living in a climate where we, you know, get all of the temperatures, all the way to cold and snow and everything, I definitely have shoes that I will never wear from now until, like this pair of sandals here, which I love. I am not going to be wearing these sandals until probably mid-May. It might not even be until June. I thought, why do I have all of these shoes in this disaster down here if I'm not even going to be able to wear them? I did get a new pair of boots here, so I do want to have some other things more available to wear. You guys get it, right? Shoes need to be organized somehow, and my space is pretty small here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to organize leftover, or you know, shoes I'm not wearing for the season in these under the bed organizers. Okay, I'm going to make it work because I really, really think that this is going to be a good idea as a way to organize my shoes. Let's get started on this.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know you had so many shoes.
Put that over there.
You've never had to go to shoe sensation.
Well, here's the pile. Now I'm just going to sort out the sandals, and I'm going to put all of my sandals in some sort of organized fashion in here. Okay, I know that looks excessive. It even looks excessive to me. when you lay everything out, it's amazing how many pairs of shoes you can actually find. All right, so I did find a couple things I'm getting rid of, a pair of boots and a pair of little tennies, but so far that's all I found to get rid of. And yeah, the rest of it, this is going to get tucked underneath the bed, and if perchance I need to wear a pair, it's very easy to find them. Okay, so I'm going to try this. The second one I put in like some of my ankle boots, and I have some high heels over here that I would really only wear once a week to church if I wear a pair of high heels. So that I can easily just grab out, and I can see them easily just by lifting that up, and I can reach my hand in and grab them. So, and those, I mean, literally I wear those shoes probably, those red ones I probably wear once a year, sometime around Christmas for like the last 5 years. And then I have some other ones in there that I wear only very, very rarely. And then I put my boots here because this is what I'm going to be grabbing most of the time. And my slip-on tennies here. This pair I got from Target a couple years ago. I love these shoes so much. And then these I just got from Shoe Sensation this year. They were on sale for $20. And I was kind of like, I'm not really sure if I really want that kind of chunky. I remember when this was really the style, these big kind of like chunky heel boots. Anyway, they were so comfortable, I grabbed them and I wear them constantly. Constantly. Whereas this pair of boots I picked up at a secondhand shop, and I just loved them so much, and I rarely wear them. I don't know. I just feel like when they're on my feet, they just look goofy. I keep them because I keep thinking I'm going to find just the right outfit to wear those with. I'm going to keep my tennies right up here handy as well. And I think that looks way better. I feel like I'm going to be able to manage that. I don't know. Should I check back in 2 weeks? Maybe if I check back in, that'll challenge myself to... I'll challenge myself to keep it clean. And now all of this over here all has to go. All these boxes. I think I'm going to save some of these shoe boxes though. They make nice wrapping boxes for Christmas presents. I'm pleasantly surprised at how quickly I got this project done. These are the boxes I'm actually going to save because, you know, Christmas is coming up and it's kind of nice to have some boxes to wrap presents in. And I'm just going to close up my closet here, and I think it looks great. I like how it's not just literally a total heap. So since that happened quickly, I'm going to go into the boys' room. Well, I'm going to grab those totes out there, get into the boys' room, and figure out what things need to go into what baskets and get those on their shelves. So I am always amazed at what a mess boys can make their room. Well, I mean, I got Maria here too, and she can have a messy room too. Well, my room was just messy. What am I saying? So anyway, I am just going to wipe out their shelves here again, get kind of the dust and stuff like that off of them. And then this is one of those Better Homes and Gardens shelves I bought through the Walmart website a lot of years ago, like a long time ago, right? Back when all three of you were in one bedroom together. And anyway, this shelf did break. I think someone stood on it. Warren fixed it though. He put some brackets under there. So, okay. Anyway, you guys didn't even really care about that part, but what I have are these nice little totes, and they are going to fit into these spots nicely. They don't. These don't fill up the spot completely. You can buy totes that are from Walmart that are Better Homes and Gardens, and they do fill up the spot completely. Actually, though, the smaller ones are a little bit nicer because for kids, they sometimes have a hard time getting it fit in there just right. And then I think that's what maybe makes some of the baskets break, is because they're trying to jam them in and they don't have them centered just perfectly.
That's what happens to me.
That's what happens.
You have to like
jam it in. Yes. So I'm just going to kind of figure out what we have here. So, I mean, it doesn't look bad because it's empty, but it's all the junk on the floor that we have to figure out what to do with. So once I have these baskets all loaded up, I'll show you what I figured out. This is not the first time, and it will not be the last time, that I am in my boys' room cleaning all by myself, which I know everybody has an opinion on that, if their kids should be made to clean their own room, or if mom or dad should go in and do the cleaning for them or help them. And I guess I'm under all camps. There are days that I make them clean their own room, and I just shut the door and I say, do not come out until at least the floor is, until we can see the whole floor. There are days when Warren comes in here with a garbage bag and he just says, clean it up or I'm getting rid of everything on the floor in 5 minutes. There are days that I come in here and help them. There's days that I come in here and I just do it all by myself. And quite honestly, my favorite are the days I do it all by myself because I can just throw stuff away. And, there's always like that half a sheet of paper that they drew half a car on, and it's, they did that like 3 years ago and they still want to keep the piece of paper. I just throw it away. All right, so that's what I'm doing. It's just turned into clean the boys' room. So I'm just working at, we've kind of always just given Peter a shelf, and he has like his little drawer and he keeps all his little trinkety bits and things like that in it. Joe always has one too. He loves to keep the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books on his shelf. We have a book, shelf with just books. These are overflow books that either they bring back to look at bedtime, and then rather than putting them back away out on the other shelf, we just have a spot here so that they can put things away quickly. I have the shelf down here that they've been using for a long, long time. We just shove all their baseball caps in there. And now in this one, I have one tote with a couple cars. So I'm getting there. So Peter came in and he's joining me digging under the bed, but any kind of project seems to always look worse before it looks better. Peter, that flashlight's turned on. Why don't you turn that off? So we just decided, how I decided to do this to make it look a little bit neater if I can. We have cars and trucks, animals. That one over there is empty, but I'm thinking I'm going to put all the CDs in there because Joe listens to CDs a lot back here, and they're really just a mess on the top of his dresser. So I'm going to put those in there. I moved that basket up, and I put all their hats in that basket because that one's a little trickier to get on and off. And I thought maybe if they had to just pull it like that, dig for their hat, and then push it back, maybe that would keep them just keeping it on the shelf rather than have a pile of hats right here, which is kind of like what normally happens. Peter's going to slide the Legos back under the bed.
Yep.
He's doing something with this racetrack box.
Yeah.
The cars for the racetrack are in the car little basket over here. And then Maria's going to empty the garbage. She brought a garbage bag. She's going to put that over here and then put another clean one in for them. And this is just stuff that goes out of the room. It's stuff that goes in other, most of it actually, well, not most of it, but it just goes someplace other than the bedroom. We're going to have to stop for right now. And we just, okay. Oh, you can tell it was Halloween, all the candy wrappers. So what we're going to do is just kind of stop for right now because we have other places we have to go. We'll get back to this another day. Hey, Maria's just gathering up some shoes. We decided that this organizer we're going to use in her room. So this is one that I just picked up at Walmart, and I don't think it was that expensive. It holds 10 pair of shoes, and it hangs from the closet pole. So let's go put this in.
I like this one.
Okay, how about this one? So before we move on with things, we're going to put 17 dimes in there for 17 more subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We are going to be approaching winter here sooner than I'd like. I always like to keep a blanket or two in the vehicle, and I don't know about you, but if I have loose blankets in the vehicle, undoubtedly they are going to be on the floor and people are going to step on them. So this is going to work out perfect. I have 2 blankets in here, a wool blanket and then just a regular cotton blanket, and I'm going to keep these in the back of my Subaru so that I just, just in case, it's always helpful. It's always a good idea to be prepared for the winter. I had another blanket as well, another wool blanket that I'm just storing in one of our closets. I put my extra storage bag in here as well because they fold flat, which makes it really nice for storage. And then guess what? I'll remember where it is, because if I put it someplace else, like, oh, I'm going to put it in a closet someplace, I will forget where that storage bag is. So I put it inside this one so that if something comes up and I'm like, hey, I need another storage bag, I know right where to get it. I'm going to get these put away and then show you just one more little spot that Maria is organizing. And again, I thank LifeWit for sponsoring today's video and for sharing all of these wonderful organizing tools with me. The first link in the description box below will take you over to their website. You can look at all of the organizing products that they have and see what is going to be just right for you. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. We're trying to fill that jar. And I will see you in the next video.